If you still have doubts that you can start making videos that will attract leads and clients, build your following, build your authority and influence, watch this video. Hey, I'm Amani Channel, the video fearless dude who helps business owners attract leads and clients, build their following and influence using video marketing, even if they're terrified of making videos. So I'm going to share something that's really powerful in this video. And before I do, I'm going to give you some background. So my background is in news. I used to be a news reporter. I've worked in the broadcasting industry for 20 plus years. I currently work as a producer at a TV station in Atlanta. And, I work with talent. I work with anchors and reporters. And nearly everybody I talk to says that when they first started on camera, they really struggled. They might have struggled with their confidence. They might have struggled with the poise of speaking to a camera live. A lot of folks who work in news are actually introverted. And so don't let this discourage you. If you've had any of those kind of thoughts or any of those kind of challenges, if you had any self-doubts, if you question whether or not you're an authority, if you have enough experience to share your message or talk on camera, or if you just like to be behind the scenes, don't worry, because in my own personal journey, so I'll share my background really quickly. I was a news reporter at my second job out of college, and I thought I was ready for it, but I really wasn't. I really struggled. I really had challenges. I would get anxiety. I would stumble. I would say I would bomb on live shots, and I did this repeatedly for a few years until a cameraman came to me and he kind of helped me out. He became my mentor, and he finally helped me with some mindset shifts that helped me overcome a lot of my challenges. So by the time I left my station and moved to Atlanta, where I now live, I was fine on camera. I could cover breaking news. I could cover pretty much anything. But it really took me looking within myself when I decided that I wanted to help others. And so what I came up with was a 6-part formula that has helped business owners all over the world attract leads and clients. If you didn't watch my last video, I'm going to leave a link to it right here or right here somewhere. It's going to pop up somewhere here, and you can watch that. But it will lay the first 3 steps down for you, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the rest of my video confidence formula with you now. Because if you're just still wondering if you can make videos, if you're looking for a formula or something that can really help you out, I really feel like this is the secret sauce. I believe it is. I don't know if any other coaches out there have developed this method that I developed. I've helped people as soon as like 15 minutes go from where their mind will go blank, or they weren't able to speak on camera, they feel really nervous or anxious, to being able to deliver a message. And so I know this works. And so if you're just looking for a technique that will help you become confident, or will help you deliver a message, or help you just know that you can do it, this is it. All right, so make sure you watch the previous video, because I'm only going to share the final 3 steps. I shared the first 3 steps in the last video. I'm going to share the final 3 steps in this video. All right, so I'm assuming you have already done the first 3 steps. All right, so make sure you watch that video. All right, and by the way, before I get into this, please be sure to thumbs up this video, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to this channel. Hit all after you subscribe so you get every single video that I create, because my goal is to help folks become video fearless, which means you fear making videos a little bit less. That's all it means. And if you do that, if you follow my steps and take action, you will be able to start making videos. I'm confident of that. You'll be able to reap all the benefits. I'm not going to get into the statistics, but video marketing is where it's at right now. If you didn't know, we're in the lockdown at the time of this recording. Folks are not able to socialize and congregate, network the way they used to. And so a lot of us are turning to video for getting our information and for educating others, for serving our audience. All right. So just know that you can do it if you follow these steps. All right. So what you need to do is, if you've already done the first 3 steps, the next thing you need to do is just practice your messaging. All right, practice repeatedly. Practice with the video camera, practice to yourself, practice in front of the mirror. Right, practice is really important, because when it comes to performing, if you're not practiced, if you're not well rehearsed, like, you might think that actors just can go up and recite lines verbatim, but the reason why they're able to do so is because they practice. All right, they practice their information. And it's not that they have to deliver their lines perfectly, but they do have to deliver their lines with poise and, according to the director, what the director or what the writer of the script has envisioned. And so practicing is really important, because that will develop the the mental memory, right? The mental, what do they call it? The muscle memory that you can deliver the information. And there are times when I might have created a video one time, I've gone live one time in one group, and then I go live on my page. Each time I go live, it gets better and better. Why is that? Because it's the reps, it's the practice. Even though I've made videos for many years now, the reps still, you'll notice an improvement if you get your reps in. So that's why practice is so important. All right. Now, after you practice, it's important to relax. All right, because no one ever performs well when they're stressed out, when they're upset, when they're uptight. So that's why I say take some cleansing breaths, breathe your stress away, clear your mind, clear your thoughts, whatever you have to do to get in a state of zen, to get in a state of just relaxation. It's really important to be relaxed. When you look at musicians who perform like guitar solos, or any sort of pianist who's doing like concerto, whatever, on the piano, they are perfectly relaxed. That's when they're able to just flow with their information, flow with their music, flow with their craft. And if you've ever been to a meeting or you've ever given a presentation, just think about how you felt if you were uptight before giving it, versus if you were just relaxed and talking just freely off the top of your head, or just letting the information flow out of you. When you're relaxed is when the information will flow. So you have to be in a state of relaxation before you present your information, all right? Now, these are very important to do. So remember, you have to practice, and then you have to relax. You have to be very relaxed before you go on camera. There was a time when I was back reporting, when I really struggled, and I was filling in on the morning show. I was at a radio station doing a sports segment. And before I was going live, it was like a commercial break, and the executive producer was sitting in the booth, and she saw me start to get wound up. And what she said in my ear really resonated with me, because I've remembered this ever since that happened. She said, Amani, just relax, just take 2 or 3 cleansing breaths to let that stress out. Now, I can't say that particular live shot, I mastered it, but I have taken that with me, that you have to be relaxed before you present your information. All right, so after you practice, after you've relaxed, the last step is just to set up your equipment, grab your camera, get in front of your webcam or whatever equipment you have set up, and record or present your information. After going live, you don't have to really do a whole lot in terms of for recording it. But if you're on a cell phone or using a smartphone or webcam, you have to actually record your video, hit record, speak on camera, yada, yada, yada. If you're just going live, it's just a matter of setting up your live stream, hitting live, and then you start to talk. Now, there is a difference between live and recorded, because when you're going live, it's just one take, right? You have to learn how to work through any sort of hiccups or challenges you may have. If you're recording it, you can take a few, make sure you, I say take 2 takes where you complete your message from the beginning to the end in 1 take. That'll really minimize any sort of editing you have to do. All right, so I'm going to recap the whole process now for you. The first step is you have to commit to making videos. You have to be committed, because that will mean that you are basically all in with making videos. You will do it until you'll practice, or you'll make videos until you get good at it. All right. The second part of it is just getting the gear, making sure you have all the gear that you need. I do have an affordable gear guide that I created. If you put a comment in the description, I will provide a free link to that gear guide. I'll put it in the description. There's also links to all the gear and there should be some links in the description anyways. All right. Then you have to, once you do that, then you have to plan your message, figure out who you're talking to, figure out who that one client is who you're solving the pain for. And then we'll get into the 3 steps that we shared today. All right. Then you have to practice. All right. Just practice so you know it in your sleep, so you can say your message backwards and forwards. Then you have to relax. That's the 5th step. Just relax. Just breathe out your anxiety. And then you record or present your information live, whatever it is. All right. So those are the 6 steps to becoming camera confident. Now, they sound simple, but you may want some help in learning how to execute, learning exactly what to say. If that's the case, please use the link in the description to schedule a free 30-minute to 45-minute free video strategy call with me. I will share what's worked for my students, and if we're a fit for each other, perhaps we can work with each other. But only schedule a time if you're serious, if you're really ready to become camera confident, if you're ready to start video marketing, if you're ready to start reaping all the benefits, attracting leads, clients, building your following, becoming that go-to expert in your niche, because really video is the way to do so. All right. So I'm Amani Channel. Hopefully this was helpful. This is a awesome series. So if you haven't watched any of the preceding videos, I'm creating like videos every day to help you master video marketing. All right, so be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment below. This will help the algorithm pick up these videos because this is important information that I feel like everybody needs to learn, especially folks that are struggling or challenged with making videos. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.